Welcome to Rosie's Realities. This is my Kirby experience, part 3. Now that I've gotten into the whole HR and how that experience went, now into how I met my first manager. When first introduced to this gentleman, he was prepped up to look like he's the best in the best. He is the one you need to look up to. He takes no BS. He is this and this and that, all kinds of greatness. On the sidelines, other people that were in the positions that I were doing, they really did not like him. They had nothing nice to say about him. They were just telling me and other people to just watch out for him, don't get him, and if you get him, I feel sorry for you, and all this stuff. So while everybody was just pretty much smoking their cigarettes outside after and before each meeting was held, I got paired up with this lady named Sarah, and she was kind of like a mother figure for me throughout this whole experience. So I got partnered up with Sarah. She did the demonstration part, taking apart and putting back together the vacuum, while I went door to door and tried to get her into the homes. So what happened was, the first time I met this manager was, he took me to this neighborhood that I'd never been to before. I told him about my experiences. I told him about what I've done in relation to the job, and he didn't really want to hear anything of it other than, like, just get it done. So he left me in this neighborhood, and he told me he was going to come right back 10-15 minutes tops, because he was going to take this other female that was in the car at the time to another location. So I was confused, not even a prep about, like, pretty much what to say or what to expect. So he just said, just go door to door and just do this and that. I wasn't gonna just sit around in some unfamiliar neighborhood and just have the people that live there think that I was stalking somebody or going through their trash, or I don't know. So I just decided to just go to work. Just try to show the manager what I could do without him, thinking that he needs to hold my hand the whole way. So I just went door to door. Didn't work. Like, I kept not really getting the door closed on me, but more like just no's and no answers. So by the time I was done, I was waiting for him for like an hour. He said he was only going to be about 10-15 minutes. I tried to call somebody because he was too busy or not answering his phone. And what ended up happening was that when it came to calling for help, I called this other individual that offered their phone number in case this gentleman wasn't going to be available to get help. He ends up getting back after I called that other individual, and he picks me up and he takes me to another location. And I remember how a lot of the places that they took us to, said no solicitors, no soliciting. And those of you that doesn't know what that means, basically means no doing what I was paid to do. Meaning that you cannot go door to door and try to sell anything because they have that sign up there. Technically, you're breaking the law. And Kirby's way of trying to get around it is like, oh, we're not trying to sell you anything. It's just, you know, we're doing this a free, pretty much promotion thing. Just tell us what you think. And if you like it, you can buy it. They were also trying to be like, whenever I try to explain myself to the people that would answer, this is really like my first day or my first couple of days. I'm still learning. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do that when I first encountered somebody, and they would tell me, oh yeah, right, that's what you always say, you always say that. And I was just telling them I really just did start. And it was like, well, you need to get a better fucking job, you know, because what you're doing is illegal and all this other stuff. I have a sign here for a reason, and you're doing exactly what the sign says not to do. So that was a warning flag for me. So I would tell my manager that, and he got pissed off at me, and he told me that, just basically just belittling me and telling me that I'm just wasting his time. I should have just stayed home if that's, you know, what I came to him about and all this other stuff. And